Carly's trust in Brennan is rapidly growing as he provides unwavering support during tough times. Together, they've faced numerous challenges, and Carly is starting to see Brennan as someone she can depend on. However, their relationship is approaching a breaking point. When Carly and Brennan decide to hide Charlotte's whereabouts to protect their families, their actions inadvertently create a major disaster for Lulu. As Lulu awakens and begins searching for her daughter, she is unaware that the truth is hidden in plain sight. Carly and Brennan's attempts to protect their loved ones unintentionally force Lulu to confront a devastating betrayal. Carly's trust in Brennan begins to waver as the truth starts to surface, placing their bond under immense strain. Meanwhile, Brennan's calculated move to use Valentin as leverage is adding to the tension, creating a web of secrets Carly struggles to control. As Lulu edges closer to discovering the truth, Carly faces painful choices. What began as an effort to shield her family has now become a heavy burden, forcing her to confront her own role in the betrayal. Carly's relationship with Brennan shifts from one of trust to a risky game of temptation, where every decision threatens to cost her everything. Things take a dramatic turn when Carly learns she is pregnant, adding an emotional storm to her already conflicted situation. This revelation forces Carly to reassess her relationship with Brennan, pushing her into a more difficult position than ever before. While Carly grapples with her internal struggles, the secrecy surrounding Charlotte continues to create waves of tension. Despite knowing it's wrong to conceal Charlotte and Valentin's whereabouts, Carly feels compelled to keep the secret for her family's safety. This, however, leaves Lulu in increasing despair, unable to reunite with her daughter. Carly finds herself torn between her love for her family and her loyalty to Brennan. The hidden truth about Charlotte not only causes Lulu immense pain, but also places Carly in a moral crisis. If Charlotte doesn't return to Port Charles soon, it could trigger a cascade of irreversible events, leaving Carly to face the consequences of her decisions. Under mounting pressure, Carly begins to see her relationship with Brennan as more than just a romantic entanglement. It's a test of loyalty and tough choices. She must decide whether to continue down this dangerous path or take steps to fix her mistakes and protect her family. In the midst of these challenges, Carly embarks on a new chapter by joining the WSB as a special agent. This career shift brings its own dangers, demanding sharp strategy and decisiveness. Her collaboration with Brennan within the WSB creates a dynamic power couple fueled by both emotional attraction and cold calculation. Their relationship, however, is fraught with tension as personal goals and shared secrets intertwine. Carly will grapple with her trust in Brennan, often questioning whether love and logic can coexist in a world full of scheming and risk. As Carly navigates her new responsibilities, her decisions will carry far-reaching consequences, especially for Lulu, whose desperation to find Charlotte only grows. The secrecy surrounding Charlotte's disappearance could escalate into a full-blown crisis, affecting everyone involved. Carly will face the ultimate moral struggle, protecting her secrets or preserving her relationships with loved ones. Together with Brennan, she steps into a perilous game where every move must be carefully calculated and the stakes couldn't be higher. Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel, Messy Syrup. It's me, Abby, here. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Keep watching, so let's dive into today's video. General Hospital teased that Giovanni Gio Palmieri is a talented violinist, and as a member of the extended Bensonhurst family scene, he is bunking at the Q Mansion. Could he be even closer to the family than he appears to be? Definitely maybe. Here's what you need to know about what could be Gio's true identity. Who is Gio? Lois has had several scenes in which she appears flustered with Gio, leading fans to light the rumor mill with conjecture about his paternity. What we do know is that Lois has bent over backward to see to it that Gio has a comfortable life. At the same time, her daughter Brooke Lynn Quartermaine and Harrison Chase are trying to make a baby, and it wouldn't be out of soapy bounds if she can't conceive. What if BLQ already has a baby? General Hospital spoilers. Is Gio BLQ's kid? In terms of the extended Bensonhurst family, Lois is besties with Olivia Quartermaine, whose son Dante Falconeri, Dominic Zamprogna, grew up with BLQ. Fast forward to the present day when all of these people are living at the Q estate. Some fans are convinced that Dante and BLQ had a fling in their younger years, which resulted in a baby who was given up for adoption. This is speculation at this point, but if this happened, Lois would have helped her daughter with the adoption, and perhaps has kept tabs on the baby, her grandchild, through the years. There are still some loose ends to the conjecture, however. Where does Sonny Corinthos, Maurice Bernard, fit into the picture? Some fans think he is Gio's dad. That's because he pays for Gio's violin lessons in college, but he could just be helping Lois out on the sly. What's it going to take to expose Gio's mystery? How about that tried and true soap trope, the life-saving transplant or transfusion or organ donation that can only come from a family member? GH spoilers. Is Gio in need of a transplant? If Gio finds himself in grave danger and his life depends on a medical hookup with a family member, Lois would not hesitate to save his life by alerting Dante and BLQ. Tell us, GH fans, are you expecting a scenario like that to pop up in the close future? Or do you think that Sonny or another OC man could be Gio's dad? Since her debut in 2005, Kirsten Storms has managed to entertain General Hospital viewers by playing the character everyone loves and cannot forget Maxie Jones. Characterized by a zest for life and not bad style either, Maxie has been a favorite among viewers as she had an exciting storyline because she happens to be the daughter of the legendary soap couple Frisco and Felicia Jones. But over the last 2 years, however, there has been a change observable in the body of Maxie. This, of course, has sparked interest amongst fans and apprehensions about her health. Storms recently opened up on her journey, which she had endured about physical and mental health issues that defined her on-screen look, including a dreadful health scare that would hence and forever change her life. In 2021, Storms had to go through a surgical operation that pulled out a cyst from her brain. The kind of surgery she went through was both physical and emotional for her. On the Daily Drama podcast show in May 2023, she talked about how surgery had ruined her body condition, as well as how the surgery had damaged her way of portraying Maxie to her audience. She shares her journey of healing in body and soul, and how this has influenced her personal style and her once famous fashion sense in Maxie. Storms is finally getting back to being herself again, and that fashionista persona in Maxie slowly makes its way back onto the screen. Kirsten Storms finally checked into a medical facility to undergo surgery for the removal of a brain cyst in 2021. Such a shocking medical condition revealed the darker side of Kirsten Storms' health and shocked all her fans and colleagues. Despite the surgery being a success, it had taken such a terrible toll on her mental and emotional health that made recovery rather tough. On the Daily Drama podcast, which aired on May 2, 2024, she explained, "I didn't know if I was going to live. That's how I felt," acknowledging that the ordeal affected her more deeply than she initially anticipated. While her physical recovery took months, mental or emotional recovery took much longer. This might be a challenge for her to handle at the same time, both behind and in front of the camera, as her appearance changes, since fans of the character do not enjoy her less glamorous looks. It was shocking for viewers when the change came about for a character known for her fashionable flair, but Storms made sure to highlight that it was an expression of her healing journey personally in many different ways, both mentally and emotionally. Why did Maxie's fashion sense change on General Hospital? Known for her role as a fashionista on General Hospital, Kirsten Storm's fans noticed changes in Maxie Jones's dressing, with some being quite radical while others weren't nearly so. One of them was from the actress, who noticed that sometimes fans often messaged her asking why Maxie's usual stylish outfits were changed for more casual and comfy clothes. Wearing comfortable clothes is part of the healing process, according to Storms. As Storms healed both in and out, comfort became more important than appearance, and so did Maxie's wardrobe in General Hospital. The glamour icon of yesteryear came in simpler, more laid-back styles, mirroring Storms' then personal struggles. Nearly 3 years later, however, Storms has returned with renewed confidence, returning the fashionable Maxie that fans know and love, and a new hairstyle that gives her a reminiscent earlier look on the show. Lulu is truly facing a difficult situation as she processes the death of Luke, whom she always considered a beloved family member. However, unsettling new information has surfaced, suggesting Luke's death may not have been accidental but orchestrated by none other than Helena Cassadine. The shocking possibility that Helena was behind Luke's demise only adds to Lulu's stress, especially as the Cassadine family weakens and Helena's return to Port Charles looms closer. This revelation leads Lulu into a spiral of reckless decisions, particularly when she uncovers Helena's involvement in the kidnapping of Valentine and Charlotte. Determined to rescue her daughter, Lulu begins devising a risky plan to infiltrate the Cassadine castle. Despite warnings from her allies, she is resolute in her mission, knowing that Charlotte's suffering must end. Helena, however, has already fortified her position, creating a web of conspiracies and traps to protect her secrets. As Lulu digs deeper into the Cassadine family's dark secrets, she realizes this is not just about rescuing Charlotte. It's about dismantling Helena's schemes to consolidate power. Alongside her personal mission, Lulu must navigate tense relationships with Valentine and Nicholas, all while confronting her own past. Adding to the complexity, Jason and Anna are pursuing their own agendas against the Cassadines, which could clash with Lulu's plans. While Jason brings his expertise in dangerous missions, Anna's intricate network of alliances introduces further unpredictability. Their shared goal of rescuing Charlotte is complicated by differing strategies, creating a volatile situation. The attack on the Cassadine castle is more than a rescue, it's a life-or-death battle. As Charlotte is finally freed, a new disaster strikes. Valentine faces a grave threat to his life. If he does not survive, it will expose Helena's actions, destabilize the family, and set the stage for devastating consequences. Helena, unrelenting in her schemes, remains a menacing figure whose plans continue to threaten everyone connected to the Cassadine family. The coming events promise a storm of betrayal, conspiracy, and unthinkable danger for all involved. General Hospital spoilers reveal that Jason Morgan's love life is up in the air at the moment. Many fans held out hope that Jason might reunite with Sam McCall one day, but that's obviously not going to happen now that Sam's gone. Other viewers are still clinging to the dream of Jason and Elizabeth Baldwin being paired up again, but she's too busy inching toward a reunion with Lucky Spencer instead. With all that in mind, we should look at who's left on canvas and try to settle on Jason's best match. 3 romantic options immediately jump out, so we have to ask, does Jason belong with Carly Spencer, Anna Devane, or Sasha Gilmore Corbin? Let's start with Carly, who's most definitely the most important woman in Jason's world. Jason and Carly have agreed they like their relationship the way it is, but there's always a chance they could step out of the friend zone once more. There was a time when that would have bothered Sonny Corinthos, but would he honestly care at this point? Sonny has moved on, so there's no reason Carly and Jason have to keep things platonic. Carly and Jason have a deep bond, so it'd be easy for things to take another romantic turn sooner or later. It's clear that Carly can't trust Jack Brennan or anyone else the way she trusts Jason. so maybe GH writers should give Charlie another chance. On the other hand, Jason and Anna have spent months forming an intriguing new connection. Anna and Jason decided to put that kiss in Africa behind them, but it seems like there are still some buried feelings waiting to bubble up again. Some viewers think Jason and Anna are a mismatch romantically, but they arguably have some chemistry and bring a certain intensity to their scenes together. However, Sasha could use another love interest now that she can't be paired with Cody Bell anymore due to their link as cousins. Although Sasha is pregnant with Michael Corinthos' baby, he's not a long-term romantic possibility, either, since he'll be exiting in the new year. Jason came to Sasha's rescue during all the Jen Sidwell chaos, so some fans are rooting for them to become an item. Could Jason step up for Sasha during an overwhelming pregnancy and ultimately help her raise Michael's child? Plenty of viewers might say Jason needs to focus on parenting Danny Morgan first, but perhaps this fatherly turning point could also benefit Sasha's kid down the road. Whatever the case, Jason needs someone to fall for, so stick with us for more predictions on who he'll end up with. The sudden and shocking demise of Sam Morgan, a beloved character on General Hospital, has left fans reeling. Her death, attributed to a heart attack caused by an overdose of Digitalis, has set the stage for a significant shift in the show's dynamics. The emotional scenes following her passing showcased the raw grief of those closest to her, including her family and friends, while also sparking a wave of theories and speculation surrounding the true nature of her death. In this article, we dive into the aftermath of Sam's passing, the theories surrounding her demise, and the potential for future twists in her storyline. Sam Morgan's death came as a major shock to General Hospital fans, and the aftermath was nothing short of heartbreaking. After filming her final scenes, Kelly Monaco, who portrayed Sam for years, left the show under tragic circumstances. The heart attack, a direct result of a Digitalis overdose, came at a time when Sam was at the center of several important storylines, and her passing has shaken the foundations of the show. The grief of the characters who were closest to Sam, Alexis Davis, Jason Morgan, and Dante Falconeri, was palpable in the scenes that followed her death. Each of them stood vigil by her side, grappling with their own feelings of loss, regret, and the unspoken truths that had defined their complicated relationships with Sam. As they voiced their grief, it was clear that Sam's death would leave a void in their lives that would be difficult to fill. Drop your thoughts in the comment section below. Do you agree or disagree? Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more updates. Your opinions matter, and I will see you in the next video. Thank you.